Hi guys, Martin from Belief. In this video we're going to look at how to remove this login button from the footer of your website. Now, the login button provides access to your users so they can log in and access either the partner module, the client module, the property module, the education module. For your purpose, it will give you access to the Yabba portal, there's also the Explore module, which is optional for your own content of any type. And there are a couple of others. In all, I think there's 6 or 7 protected modules on your website, but not everybody has those immediately. It's something they work towards. So the button becomes a little redundant. So we're going to look at how to remove that. Now, first thing to note is, I guess there's 24 menu items here in the vertical nav menus. Another video details how to create custom menus here. Now, I generally create a custom menu with 10 items here, and that just justifies the content for neatness within this panel, and that's if the login panel is used. If it's removed, then it just squares out nicely. We're going to look at how to remove that. So from within Yabba, I am going to apologies for the slow selection. There we go. Screen recording slows everything down. I'm on the Formally page here. I'm going to select website and website management. Now, the option to remove that footer button is made available from the website footer and logos menu. So this panel that we're accessing gives you access to a number of options that are available from that footer, such as the menus, the logos, the compliance statement, the landing page float, which is the landing page footer bar at the bottom of landing pages that sticks to the page as the user scrolls. And then we've got the login option. I'm going to select login here, and the first thing it'll do, like a lot of pages, it'll give us access to the website select panel. Yabba's multi-websites. You need to select the website where the change will be applied. Select that and it will return our current status, which is enabled, and an option to disable and enable. So I'll try and select that. Again, screen recording is slowing everything down, apologies. And I will select disable and hide login button. That also will disable certain other authenticated related features on your website. So I'll select that. It's a green button. The change is made immediately on your website. And I'll go back here and refresh this page, and that button will be removed. So we'll give that a couple of seconds. Now, there are certain modules that I recommend that you use. An option exists, by the way, to have the login button up in the header and so on. You can have it within the primary website menu and so on. You can kind of have it anywhere. In this case, that's the login button removed. Now that action also clears the cache. Now the way the website cache works for footers is it actually caches each page individually. So virtually is as kind of like a text file almost. And that does speed up delivery, obviously. But it's used, the reason we cache every page rather than just once and site over is because all of these features are independently tracked based on the page ID that you're looking at. So it's integral and vital for statistical analysis and statistical purposes, broadly speaking, that we know which link is clicked and where and so on. Certainly for the purpose of actioning triggers and so on, that sort of information is mandatory. So that's that, guys. If I was to turn this back on, I would select this option once again, show login button, select, and that button will now be shown. Requirements for this to work is the late November website plugin. It was kind of an afterthought because a couple of people decided that it was going to take them a little while to perhaps build in their partner module and so on. Certainly those guys that are building their partner programs and so on, the partner module has become integral. It's a vital component of your website functionality, and for those guys, the login button will remain there when your website is updated to the new plugin. For everybody else, it will be hidden by default. So it's now a feature you have to enable. That is what's the use of having a login button, I guess, if it doesn't perform a specific function. It can add authoritativeness to your site in that it proves that you have this login functionality, but if it doesn't go anywhere and you're not able to actually give anybody access to anything, it's kind of moot. So it is probably best removed. So that's that very simple tool. Again, I highly recommend engaging with the password protected modules. They're all the users that are given access to various parts of your website and managed via groups in Yabba. Another video will detail how to do that, and it does enhance the experience in seriously significant ways. So don't go out spending thousands of dollars on a system because Yabba just does it better. All right, guys, that's that. Martin Curry, Belief Media. Call me anytime. Call or text anytime. 0400 777 300. Our website, beliefmedia.com.au. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.